Hey guys, today we're talking about something that most of the rich know that most of the poor don't. This is something that can really help you get ahead in life, and it's something that almost everyone needs to know if they want to create lots of wealth. Like you saw in the title and thumbnail of this video, today we are talking about compound interest. Now compound interest pretty much is what basic interest is, which you may know you get like a percentage return. But that percentage is added to the original amount and it's interest then on that. So it keeps compounding and becoming more interest each time, if that makes sense. So hopefully you understand the basics of it, but this is just how powerful it is. Let's say that you had 1 cent and it doubled every single day for 30 days. So it goes from 1 to 2 to 4 to 8 and to 16 cents. After 5 days, you've got 16 cents. So you know what I mean, it just keeps doubling every single day. Now I'm not going to bore you with all the numbers, so I'm just going to fast forward a little bit. Now on the 10th day it would be $5.12, and that means that on the 11th day it would be $10.24. 11 days and you've only gotten just over $10. Now that may seem like nothing, it really isn't. $10 cannot change anyone's life pretty much. But keep in mind that really started from 1 cent. That is a 102,400% return. Now that is incredible. Considering 11 days and you got a return like that, that really is incredible. But this is all due to compound interest. If it was just basic interest and you were just getting 1 cent every day added onto it, you would have 11 cents. So once again, we're going to fast forward a little bit and we're going to the middle of the month. On the 15th day, you would have $163.84. It's now growing quite a bit, and that's a massive improvement from when you started. You can see it's definitely beginning to pick up, and you've already gotten over $100. So now we're going to fast forward a little bit and go to the 25th day, because I don't want to keep you waiting, and I'm not going to bore you with just more and more numbers. So now the number's actually quite big for the 25th day, so I've got my phone here to help me. It is, on the 25th day, you would have $167,772.16. You can see that now you have a lot of money on the 25th day, and it was definitely worthwhile. You started with 1 single cent, just compounding and doubling every day. Now I'm no longer going to say every single dollar and cent because I'm not Eminem, my speech skills aren't that developed. So anyway, on the 29th day you would have $2.6 million. If you're really interested in how much cents and dollars you would have, I'm going to put a chart up in a second with every single value by the day. And finally, to finish it off, on the 30th day, you would have over $5.3 million. Now that's truly incredible. You started with 1 cent just doubling every day and you got all the way to $5.6 million. If no compounding was involved and it was simply just adding 1 cent every day, you would only have 30 cents. So you can see that there's obviously a massive difference from 30 cents to $5.3 million. So hopefully that just goes to show how powerful compound interest actually is. But anyway, I know that a lot of you are probably going to think, well, that's all well and good, but that's not a realistic scenario. No one gets a cent doubled every single day for 30 days. However, having compound interest is more than possible and it still does have amazing results. It does take longer and sometimes it does take a bit more money. For example, investing in shares will compound. Let's say that hypothetically 10% you get as a return on your shares investment and it's stable, it's always 10%. If it's 10,000 this year, 10% would mean that it now grows to 11,000 next year. However, if that 11,000 then had 10%, you would now have $12,100. So you've earned an extra $100 just because it's compounded. Now I know that $100 isn't a heap of money, but once again, do you remember the first few days when it came to the cents? It really didn't grow until after a while. That's the thing with compound interest. It really is something you want to get into as early as you can because it compounds with time. If you're young like me, you have the advantage of time on your side. You can get massive returns and you can really retire young. So like I said, it takes time, and let's say for example instead you had $1 million. A 10% return on $1 million would mean that you the next year have $1.1 million. However, the year after that you would have $1.21 million, meaning that you have gained $10,000 just because of compounding. So like I said, it really does add up. Now, there is so much that the rich know that the poor don't, but compound interest is just one of those things. It really is incredible, and the rich understand that time is power and time is money, and that over time compound interest really works wonders. Now, the rich understand that every single dollar is important, and every single dollar can make another dollar. It really is something that everyone should be doing, and you really should be saving and investing as much as you can to be getting compound interest. Another example of compound interest can be real estate. Now, this is a bit more expensive to get into, but it is very worthwhile. Let's say, for example, you've chosen a very good area and it goes up by 7.2% on average every year in appreciation. That means that hypothetically in 10 years it would double in price, compared to if it was simple interest you would only get a 72% return, rather than a 100% return. Now, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this explained what compound interest is, and hopefully it's enlightened your day. Now, I really liked the idea I had with this video, and I'd really like to create a sort of mini-series or playlist where I'm putting different things that the rich know that the poor don't. So if you like that idea, make sure to smash the like button down below, and subscribe if you want to see more. Just quickly, YouTube has actually chosen this video for you, and it's put over there. Click on that if you're interested, and I really hope you enjoy if you watch it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.